Hey everybody, Dave here. Welcome back to another one. Today we're going to be up here in northern Minnesota. We're going to be fishing Leech Lake for perch with our good buddy Gus and John. So stick around, you're not going to want to miss this one. Fishing just a little split shot. Go on the end.
Yeah, I guess you don't need a bobber first to fish that all the
Yeah, minnow in the back. Minnow in the back.
I think anywhere we can throw anchor.
Come on, it's not bad. Little one. How deep we here, Gus? 4 feet?
4 feet.
Fast action, I'll tell you that.
Take the lucky bite.
Yeah. And another nice one. I'll put him back though. We'll go for the real big thing. Go tell your big guy to come.
What?
Go tell your big brother to come. No, I let him go.
Where you let him go? That nice.
He was good size, but we'll get the real big ones here. And we're gonna have Don coming too, so. Gus is dropping it right over the side. I'm throwing it out and jigging it back. Both working. Yeah, this jig's the way to go. It's a light jig and it does a good job. Good call, Gus. Hey, we got Captain Don on the boat here.
Meat hound. I just want to meat. Here we go. 2. Right off the bat.
You want a night crawler, baby?
Night crawler. What do you know? That's a walleye. What the heck? It's a baby walleye. I tell you, some, oh, my hand's locked up. We're still through. We're just swinging back and forth. We're not drifting towards the lily.
Hey, look at that.
There you go. There you found a keep.
On a wormy.
Oh, there you go. On the braid too now.
Braid, worm, the whole string.
What?
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, we were trying to find the break. We started way back in the point. The same depth. Doesn't it get deeper?
He comes through, and he's about 80 yards away coming through the big stuff, and I missed him. So I thought, I'm coming back here the first day of the right? So I go back here, and sit here, and I see this black coming at 7 o'clock. Positive feedback.
Yeah.
You know, people saying, you know, really appreciate you, more appreciate, you know, keeping your eye on the cross and all this. Good.
You know, I was at nice one, John. Yeah. Get one?
Are we keeping any over 20?
Not yet.
No, because I don't want to have to make that decision.
Not yet.
I don't want to have to make that decision, you know, last minute. Hey, I hope you enjoyed that video about Leech Lake and that perch fishing. That was absolutely an incredible day. And we caught, I'm sure, well over 400 perch in a short amount of time. It was pretty much not even cast and reel. It was pretty much dip and pull in. And it was super fast paced and it was super enjoyable. And so I hope you enjoyed it as much as we enjoyed bringing it to you. One of the things you might not realize about Leech Lake is it's 111,000 acres. Now, to give you a perspective of that in miles, that's 160 square miles. That's a lot of lake. And as you look at that, you see the size of it, you probably think, oh, it's got to be super deep. But in reality, it's not. Leech Lake has an average depth of 35 feet. And 80% of the lake has an average depth of 20 feet. In fact, the area we were fishing, the large expanse where we were fishing, was only about 4 or 5 to 6 feet. So, just because something looks big one way, doesn't mean that it's big the other way. You know, that can be a lot like us. As people, we tend to compare ourselves to each other. We look at our neighbor and think, well, he's got 2 new cars and he's got a nice house and he seems to have money in the bank and they just put in a new swimming pool and he's got it all, you know? But we don't really know what goes on in their lives. We don't know if their lives are full or their lives are empty. But I do know that many people with all the things and all the success of life are very shallow and very empty. Something each one of us is seeking after is peace. You know, I don't care how many things you have or how much money you have in the bank. When your health is on the edge, when a family member is sick or someone is dying, none of that can bring you peace. The only thing that can bring you peace is knowing that God's in charge and that you and God are in a right relationship. You know, the Bible shares a verse in Matthew 16, verse 26, and it says this: "What good will it be for someone to gain the whole world, yet lose their own soul? Or what can anyone give in exchange for their soul?" What God's saying there is that you can gain everything this world calls success, but still lose out on not having a relationship with Him, not having the peace that only He can give, and more than anything, losing the opportunity to spend eternity with Him. I've had opportunity to help minister to some of the poorest people in the world in Africa. And one of the things I've found out that they are some of the richest because they don't have things. Instead, they have the love of God in their life because they have a right relationship with Him, because they trust God to care for them, because they trust God in every aspect of their life, knowing that He is the God He says He is. You know, so many of us as Americans, we miss out on that opportunity. We chase after the next shiny thing, only to miss out on the greatest gift of our life, which is knowing God. You know, if you've come to a crossroads in your life and you feel that your life is as shallow as Leech Lake, then I would encourage you to pursue a relationship with Jesus Christ. If you're not sure how to do that, I'd really encourage you to just check out my book below in the description. It's called Growing Deep. It's free of charge. It doesn't require email. All you got to do is click on it and start reading. Save it to your phone, save it to your computer. It's a PDF file. And you know what? In that book, I share with you the steps of how you can come to a right relationship with God and how you can walk with Him daily and how you can find the peace that you've been seeking all your life. Guys, thanks so much for joining me today. I super appreciate all you do for us. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch our channel, be part of our little YouTube family. And you know, I hope the messages that we share are as enjoyable to you as the content we bring. Until next time, thanks so much for watching, and God bless you guys.